Geminis, welcome to Tower and Hill. Welcome to your mid-month March reading. I hope all is well. Thank you for your patience so much. I've been going through it for the past in the beginning of March, so that's why I'm getting these readings out kind of late. So I do apologize about that. When I was meditating on your energy, I saw a complete void, darkness, right? And then I saw a neon green, which is green is for the heart chakra, but a neon green light in the darkness, and it's just like glowing. And I was just like, oh my gosh. Some of you guys might have found your light in the darkness. Now, since I started this channel, Geminis have been in a very low vibe energy. Just the Geminis as a collective, as a unit, you guys have been kind of low vibey, or you've been connecting with a Gemini who has been, right? Okay. You guys finally found the light, and I feel like the light is love. Now, this could be self-love, or you guys can be going through a heart chakra activation. Either way, I'm so happy to see it. And then I'm hearing the heart like boom, 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 boom. Like somebody's coming back to life. You might have experienced, or you might experience a love that made you wake up, that made you feel alive again. That makes me so happy. All right. I come to you humbly, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light and divine love in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Gemini collective needs to know? What do they need to know for March? Thank you. These cards have been coming out with conviction. Like, I mean what I mean. I say what I say. And it seems like you have to embody that energy too, with be decisive. When you make a decision, stick to it. All right? Wholeheartedly. No doubts, no wavering. Stick to it. Be decisive. I said what I said. I mean what I mean. I love what I love. I love who I love. And I'm going to love it. Yeah. And this comes from reflecting on your truth. As you reflect on what you want or what you need, all right, you move accordingly. And you go for that truth. You respect and honor your truth always. And don't ever waver. Don't compromise. Ooh, oh, okay. All right now, cards. Y'all got a lot of energy. Claim your art, all right? This might cause a creative burst for some of you guys, okay? And reach for the stars. I feel like you might be stepping into yourself. You're reflecting on your truth, being more authentic. And in doing so, you're just going to move. You're walking with a new attitude, with your head held high, your chest out. All right, let's go. Let's get it, Geminis. What's up? All right. What's going on, Geminis? In love for March. What's going on, Geminis? This is like standing tall, claiming who you are. Like, yeah, this is me. This is what I want. And this is what I'm going to do. All right, what's going on, Geminis? Okay, we have the Ace of Wands coming out. Okay, that's that seed, that window of opportunity. This one might be one that's closing or that's pending. We'll look more into it. What else is going on here? Oh, all right, now the Magician. Look, y'all are coming. I love this. Y'all coming out like I'm here. What's up? This me. Who you? All right. You're dropping whatever regret and remorse you had. You're no longer beating yourself up. If you were beating yourself up, if you had negative mindsets about yourself, you're no longer letting that happen. This Magician card is Gemini energy in your power. All right. Now we have the Two of Pentacles here. This is some type of wavering, though. What the hell is going on here? Okay, but this is like juggling. Stepping in between two things. You might still be in transition of like being super confident and being insecure. You know what I mean? You might be juggling in between the two worlds, because it does seem like you're being revitalized and refreshed. And as you're doing that, yeah, the world is gonna have to adjust to your new way. All right. This has an energy like, watch out, world. There's a new sheriff in town. All right, that was very cheesy. I'm sorry. Yeah, but either way, you're no longer feeling trapped. With the Eight of Swords and then a Queen of Swords here, You're no longer feeling trapped and you're like, look, I'm cutting out whatever I need to cut out. Anything that had me feeling binded, any mindset that had me binded, I'm cutting that with this large ass sword right here. Any people who had me binded, made me feel insecure, I'm cutting them out with this large ass sword right here. You're not fucking with me. we do have the world card. It is coming out with that Two of Swords, all right? So you're going into, it's definitely a transition into an upgrade of some sort. All right, but you still might be bouncing back and forth, you know. So if you feel this new fire, you know, you feel the heart, your heart is beating for something. It's like it's beating for life, but you still might be going back and forth between this fresh new passion, this fresh new passionate path, and then your old path, you know. All right. All right. Look, listen. Wait. I love this energy. I love it. All right, so we have the Nine of Pentacles here. This Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is about like being single, loving it, blah, blah, blah. But in reverse, it's the opposite. All right. Now, either somebody felt trapped by a relationship or they felt trapped. Something with the relationship or being single, you know, trapped being single, whatever. I feel like somebody's going to take ownership of this. Guess what's coming out next? The Emperor and the freaking Empress, all right? I feel like the Emperor is coming through. Yo, this is hot. Oh, God. The Emperor with the Magician, right? The Emperor is about to come through and get this Empress. Like, nah, we're not doing this. Here's what we about to do. Oh my God. This is actually pretty effing great. All right, so we have the Chariot here in reverse, all right? So somebody who's feeling blocked, feeling stagnant, feeling trapped, feeling like they didn't know how to move. And then somebody steps into Emperor or Empress mode and they say, bring that ass. Come here. This is what we're doing right now. We're not playing these games anymore. Take my hand and let's go to Lover's Land. Bravo. Bravo. All right. Let's see what else we have going on here. Let's get into this. And then especially with the Ace... with this Ace of Wands, which could be kind of like a very passionate card, I'm getting a lot of like phallic, a lot of sexual energy coming from this. A lot of sexual tension. I feel like somebody's going to scoop the Queen up, scoop their Empress up, and might give them a night that they won't forget. Oh my God. or the Empress is going to do this to the Emperor. You figure out where you are. Either way, I feel like I'm literally feeling it in my sacral chakra, if you will. The sexual energy here. This is fucking hot. Holy cow. Look at that with the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's coming through with an offer and they're not taking no for an answer. And in moving like that, moving like an emperor, that's going to get the Queen. It's like she's going to have no choice. Like, that's my man. That's who I've been waiting for. Man, listen. Come on now. Don't shake. Don't shake. Don't shake. Do it. Just do it. Do it. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Yes. Be decisive. Be decisive. Do not show any... They feel you wobbling your knees a little bit. They're going to be like, oh, you ain't serious, clown. No. Don't allow for that. Two of Swords here. All right? Make the decision. Because it does seem like it's a split energy here. You better come... If you going to do it, you better come correct. The World card. What's the world about? Intuition's on your side. Use it. All right? You also don't want to come off too strong and get and scary, right? Like, bitch, you mine. Like, you don't want to do that, right? You. I feel like someone is getting very primitive. Like, I'm thinking like caveman style, which could be hot, right? But you don't want to club them over the head and be like, yeah, you coming back to my cave, right? You still want to finesse it a little bit. So this is where divine intervention comes in, where they're going to help you. All right. Be moderate in your approach, but still be stern. And that's what the Emperor energy is all about. They know how to move. They know how to move. They have a balance. They might come off a little bit, I don't want to say cold. They're just reserved in their emotions, but they have a lot of emotions and they know how to handle it. They know how to use it well. Okay? They give a love so deep where it can't be denied. All right? But it's not like love all over the place. You're not like spilling your guts out like, "Oh my God, I love you so much. Can you love me back?" No. They're like, "Look, I love you. And I want you. And I'm going to have you. And I know you love me too." You know what I mean? It's that type of energy. It's just straight talk. Straight up. You know, and straight power. Straight dominance. Straight masculinity. Listen. Listen. What's at the bottom of the deck? We have this 4 of swords right here. Somebody's not feeling that confident to do it, to pull it off. With the strength card, though. It's okay. You're working up the courage. Work it up. Work up the courage. I love this energy. All right. This is exciting. Man. And this is, I don't know what's going on. It's the Gemini and the Virgo energy. The Virgo reading I just did. And that just had like hot makeup sex energy. Like, it's crazy. Maybe check out the Virgo reading too, because you guys are both on the same type of time. With the Gemini and the Virgo. It doesn't mean that you have Virgo in your chart or Gemini in your chart, whatever. But sometimes the energy kind of, you know, it doesn't matter what the sign is. That's all I'm saying. You might want to check out the Virgo reading. Because it talks about what that buildup looks like. It talks about the fight. It talks about how one feels betrayed. And it's just a whole back and forth. Because they have a power struggle. And then finally, it's like the happiest result ever. Like emotional 10 of Cups energy. Check out the Virgo reading. Think you like it. All right, let's see what's the blockage for the Emperor. All right, damn. What's the blockage for the Emperor? Not moving forward. All right, come on now. And the Empress. The Emperor might be feeling intimidated by the Empress. They want to come correct, but they feel blocked. They feel like the Empress is blocking them. They're covering, you see the Empress covering her face, covering her smile. She's playing hard to get. That's all that's happening. But you can't see that. This is the cutest shit ever. Oh my gosh. Wow. Alright, what's the blockage for the Empress? This energy feels so good. Wow. Okay. She's blocked because of her own heartbreak, the Empress. She's feeling heartbroken, but really hoping that you would chase her. Alright? With the High Priestess here, I feel like she needs to tap in. It's things that's happening behind the scenes that's hidden from her. And all she could see is heartbreak. Like she can't see past it. She can't see anything past it. So that's why she has her guards up right now. And she's like, you know, hiding her face, hiding her true feelings. But she's hurt. What is the Emperor feeling to see? The window is here, all right? The window is here. You can come out of this feeling of feeling like a missed opportunity, all right? With the Seven of Swords, that past deception or whatever, that past deceptive energy that the Gemini energy has been carrying for a really long time. You might have felt like that caused you to miss out on this opportunity and close the door. You close the window, but I feel like if you come correct, the window can open back up. I don't think it's completely closed. All right, what is she failing to say? Oh my gosh, she's failing to see a lot because all she sees is heartbreak. Failing to see the results. She's not the Empress is not too clear right now. What is she failing to say? The fight's not over, is what I'm hearing. All right now. So we have the 6 and 7 of Wands here. There's some progress happening, but they're coming out in reverse. She can't see the way to win. Like, it just feels like major loss. All she sees is loss and heartbreak right now. That's it. All right. And what's the advice for the Emperor? You have the 3 of Cups here, which is happiness, social life, happy, fun life. Maybe take someone out to like party or something. You know, I'm seeing like social circle, like take someone out to actually where other people are, and you know, don't make it too serious. Like, I don't know. I'm just getting party energy. Happiness. What's the advice here? There's a lot of back and forth energy with this Emperor. Like, they're really going back and forth. Like, they're not sure. You have to see it from a different perspective. See, I don't know. Are you supposed to treat them like a friend? Like, just back off and treat them like a friend? Because, you know what? That might alleviate the pressure and just make them have fun again. Where instead of trying to woo them, you just have fun and remind them why they enjoyed your company so much. That'll probably make them fall back in love with you. Yeah, you have to make a choice here, though, with the 2 of Swords. You got to make a decision. Make it fast. What's advice for the Empress? Six of Cups. 6 of Cups in reverse. They're yearning for something. But they have a truth. It's a lot. They're not seeing clearly. They're not seeing clearly at all. They're so blinded by heartbreak. Their intuition is actually a little bit blocked off because the pain is just so hard to bear. They can't see anything. They can't see it. They can't see shit. They can't see a way of a reconciliation. They can't see it. With the Magician card in reverse here, they're not in their power. I feel like they might be hiding. You know, they're hiding their true feelings. They're hiding things, man. This is whoa, with the Devil card, Jesus. Okay. They have to face the truth about the toxicity. That might need to be a real talk to have. Like, because I know the Gemini energy has been in a weird mode, okay? Don't expect to turn things around without addressing the not so good behavior. You have to address the shitty behavior, and that's what an Emperor does. They hold themselves accountable. They're honest, and they move swiftly like that. They'll get swiftly through that. Hey, this is how I moved. I was moving like this. I realized that I moved like this because, and show that level of self-awareness. Why were you carrying this devil energy? This came from blah, blah, blah. This came from this, whatever. Not making excuses. Holding yourself accountable. I never knew how to love like this. This relationship has taught me this, blah, blah, blah. Whatever the case is, you have to address it. Because right now, they're like, what is the truth? Like, yeah, you can swindle somebody back into, like, loving, back into your arms. And, I mean, you know, give them good sex or whatever. But this is probably what's going to get it. Speaking the truth and owning up to your mistakes. Owning up to what that past deceptive behavior was. You got to let go of that. You got to tell them, like, hey, and you have to mean it. Like, when you step into Emperor energy or Empress energy, step into it. Don't fake it. All right, let's see what this let's see what the power animal advice is. This is intense. Holy shit. Wow. All right, let's see what the power animal is. I'm feeling the energy. I'm feeling revved up right now. Like, I'm feeling so hyped. But it also feels very balanced. All right? And I think that's important. Come through with the passion, the deep level of passion that's still very reserved. It's like an ocean is huge and powerful. Right? As it's swaying. You could get swayed up in waves. But you don't want to be a tidal wave. Right? You want to be calm, still waters, but it's still very deep. That's the approach. All right, let's see. Emperor. What power animal should they embody? Yeah! Panther spirit, reclaim your power, man. Get on that throne. Sit on your throne. Koala spirit, spirit has a plan. Sit on your throne without ego, right? The beautiful thing about the emperor, they sit on that throne and they know how to treat their empress like an empress. All right? They respect the power that she embodies. They respect it because they know that the power that they embody. So they won't be threatened by that power. You know what I mean? Like, the only people who are insecure and feeling threatened by power are people who don't feel powerful. So you have to meet them at that level of power and speak their language. Koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. Like, you don't... It's possible. This is looking like a second chance. It's possible. All right? I'm feeling more so the Emperor energy in this reading. So I don't know where you are, who you are in the storyline. But this, if you're the Empress, then this reading is for your Emperor. All right, what's that advice for the Empress? Power spirit, watch your words. Right now, the Empress is not in a good place. Like, she's not, she can't see clearly. She's hurt, you know, so she might be saying things that she doesn't really mean. She might be a little bit, you know, just saying things out from a place of hurt, but not from a grounded place per se. The Empress needs to, if this is you, trust in the magic, okay? Believe in a transformation. I don't think the Empress could see how it can happen. We have master numbers here with the 11 and 66 and then a 44 for the Emperor. Listen, this can happen. This can transform. Even if you don't see how it's going to transform, it can. All right? Trust in the magic of the situation. Like, find your light. Because right now, all you're seeing is heartbreak. I'm going to pull out a prayer for the Empress. I want to know how many emperors are watching this because that shit is crazy. Yeah, what? Hold up. Okay, so I'll start with the Empress. Empress, spend more time outdoors. You gotta clear out that energy. You're feeling heartbroken. You're not seeing clearly. If you're feeling like really down and depressed and you're staying inside with the windows drawn, you gotta cut that shit out. All right, you gotta get some sunlight, because that energy is just going to. You can't wallow in self pity here, man. You gotta keep the ball rolling, keep it going. But Emperor, keep your eyes on the targeted intention. Focus, focus, focus on that energy. Be decisive. If you want that, get it. You can. All right, so the prayer is, yeah. Oh man. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me focus on my inner vision and intention. I ask for your guidance in releasing any fears or doubts, granting me the confidence and courage to take action towards realizing my dreams. Listen, Emperor, whether you're going for an empress or you're going for a job, whatever it is, whatever this thing that is making your heart making you feel alive again, go get it. Get it. All right. The Empress Prayer. Thank you for motivating me to spend more time outdoors, and for helping me relax and enjoy connecting with nature. The Empress is wounded, but waiting. All right. Waiting for the Emperor to step up. Come on now. Y'all let me know in the comments. This has some potent sexual energy too. I'm not gonna lie. It seems like it's gonna be the craziest makeup sex ever. But look at watch the Virgo reading. You might really enjoy that. All right. Yeah. I'm actually a little bit frazzled by the sexual energy. So until we meet again, thank you. Peace.